Harley Davidson is so influential in the motorcycle world that it has been dubbed the American motorcycle. Today, we are going to be looking at the top 10 most expensive Harley Davidsons. Number 10. 2009 Harley Davidson FXSTB Night Train. The FXSTB Night Train is famous for its incredible looks and performance. It is available in different shades of black and ensures a blackout drivetrain. There was also an extended front end. In addition to its great looks, its performance has been enhanced by a twin-cam 96B engine that can handle 1,584 cc. It might not be the ideal road bike, but it's a great bike for the everyday rider. Style is what sets this model apart from all of the other ones in the Softail family. The seat is positioned at 25.2 inches above the ground, but this still won't make the Night Train a veritable lowrider simply because there's much more to it than the custom inspiration it gets. The Night Train features are easy to spot, and the pillion seat is actually part of the passenger, stretching onto the custom rear fender, unveiling the 200mm rear tire. Embrace darkness on the FXSTB Night Train, with features like the blacked-out powertrain and winkle black trim on the engine covers, air cleaner, oil tank, rear fender supports, drive belt sprocket, and fuel tank console. The long FX front end and narrow 21-inch laced front wheel counter the beefy 200mm rear tire on a slotted cast disc under a bobtail fender. Drag bars and forward foot controls create an aggressive posture whether cruising highways or dark alleys. A new low-profile front fender hugs the 21-inch laced front wheel and tire. Number 9. 1958 Harley Davidson Duo Glide. The 1958 Duo Glide introduced comfortable suspension to the motorcycle world. It was the first model to include real rear suspension. Regardless of the suspension, this bike also includes the regular suspension saddle, making it the perfect blend of ancient and modern features. Thanks to its power rear suspension system and ease of use, the Duo Glide is rated among the best bikes of all time. Although most people celebrate and love the Duo Glide, only a few know that it was not an original creation. The Duo Glide was not designed from scratch, as you would expect. It is just an improvement of previous Harley Davidson bikes starting as early as 1936. Although the engine and engineering fundamentals remained the same, the panhead enjoyed new aluminum cylinder heads and unique rocker covers. The oil lines were embedded internally and new hydraulic valves adopted. The changes also saw the improvements in the bike's power to 50 bhp in the 74 Ci model. These improvements made the panhead a more reliable bike than the predecessor. Number 8. 2009 Harley Davidson FLHT Electra Glide Standard. This is the stripped-down tour that does not include most of the components associated with motorcycles, such as B sound systems, funny paint colors, and lots more. However, it came with a V-twin engine, reliable performance, air suspension, and a 6-speed gearbox. It's one of the most stable motorcycles on the market. Equipped with key touring features, it is a long-haul motorcycle you can grow with or build on. Standard equipment includes locking hard saddlebags, a fork-mounted bat-wing touring frame with instrumentation, auxiliary lamp, plus all the benefits of the new touring chassis, wheels, and tires. Number 7. 2002 Harley Davidson VRSC Vrod. The 2002 VRSC Vrod introduced the dragster to motorcycling. Reminiscent of Harley Davidson's drag racing past, with 115 horsepower and 8 RPM, this model generates such power that the rear wheel can spin like a sports motorcycle. It came with a top speed of 250 miles per hour, which is pretty impressive for a 140 motorcycle. Forget everything you ever knew about Harley Davidson as a motorcycle company. This is like nothing you were expecting. Harley have just done an improbable, nay impossible, by producing a water-cooled motorcycle that safely revs to 9,000 RPM and pumps out class-leading power across the board. Displacing 1,130 cubic centimeters, 69 cubic inches, via its oversquare 100 by 72 millimeter, 3.94 by 2.83 inch bore and stock. The new motor manages to make 115 horsepower, claimed at the crank, at 8,250 RPM before moving on to a 9,000 RPM redline. There's even a lofty 11.3:1 compression ratio helping things along within the confines of the cast iron cylinder liners. Again, this is not the Harley you expected. Number 6. Harley Davidson FLHR Road King 2012. As the name suggests, the 2012 FLRH is king of the street when it comes to customization and performance. This is ensured by a twin-cam 103 1690cc engine and a 6-speed gearbox. It also had an ABS braking system and electronic cruise control. In the customization department, it has adjustable touring rear suspension and a detachable windshield that makes it easier to drive smoothly. All of these features are framed by Road King's traditional body design, synonymous with biker. I'm sure you would want to take this Road King home. 5th, 1983 Harley Davidson XR1000. Famous for its power and performance, the XR1000 is an incredible motorbike. The lucky few who can afford it took advantage of the increased power of the air-cooled 000CM998 OHV V-twin engine, which reached the top speed of 112 miles per hour. It may not have been very popular with performance bike enthusiasts, but Jay Springstein's competitive version, known as Lucifer's Hammer, helped to win the Daytona. Number 4. Harley Davidson Dynawide Glide. The Dynawide Glide may not be the most practical motorcycle Harley Davidson has ever produced, but it is definitely fun to ride. The model took a different twist than other versions, with Tommy Gun 212 exhaust, a wider tail, and a chopped rear fender. It also came with a relatively lower seat than its predecessor, which is part of why it's so fun. While spinning the bike can be a little rusty, it's a great choice for those who like to slide. Number 3. 2006 Harley Davidson VRSC SE2. VRSC SE2 is not all about performance. It combines elegance and functionality and is available in 3 different color combinations: anthracite slate and scarlet pearl, platinum pearl and chrome yellow pearl, and black and electric orange. In addition, the Star Management and Revolution engine were integrated, which made it easier to maneuver in traffic. Now that's a bang! Number 2. 2007 XL 1200N Sportster Nightster. The Nightster had a place with Harley's Sportster family and is known more for its extraordinary exhibition than its amazing looks. It appeared in 2007 and accompanied novel provisions like a bounced-back bumper, front fork grater, and a license plate that's attached to the side. The Knighted has an air-cooled, elastic-mounted 1200cc Evolution V-twin powertrain with an electronic sequential port fuel injection (ESPFI) framework. Its durable engine was attached to a similarly proficient 5-speed transmission unit. The flexible cruiser made do for barely 4 years in the bike marketplace, yet it was without a doubt one of the coolest and generally pursued cruisers in its time. Number 1. Harley Davidson 1915F. The 1915F took the motorcycle world to a whole new level. It was the first Harley motorcycle with a 3-speed gearbox as well as an automatic oiler and huge intake valves that made it possible to spit out a noisy 11 horsepower. It even came with a detachable nightlight. While this bad boy may be out of date today, it played a major role in the creation of Harley Davidson motorcycles. It revolutionized motorcycle manufacturing and showed that comfort can be combined with style and performance. Which one of these Harleys would you like to ride? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. Also, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.